Hello guys, good morning everyone. I'm Banem Ahmad Badarim. As you know, here are trades that I took for this week. I think it's 6 trades that I took, and I want to review it, and I want to review them all and see my mistakes so as to reflect on them. That is the purpose of me doing this video. But let's see, this is my first trade that I took. This is on Doge USDT on 1st June, on Monday, last Monday, this past Monday that passed. On that is the first short screen, but there are two. There is one that when it smashed my take profit. This trade I make about 1.04% of my capital. As you see, I take this screenshot and I record everything. Or I risk 0.2%. Normally I used to risk 0.2 and I make 1:5 risk to rewards, because my review rate is about, in last quarter, in my quarterly review, I see my last quarterly review, I am between 25 to 30% win rate. I have those win rate. That's why I have a set rule that if trade is not up to 1:5, I did not take this trade, and this is my second trade for the entire day. On Monday I take the trade, but on Tuesday I did not take any trades because there is no opportunity. As you know, when there is no opportunity, we traders we used to skip the trades. And as you see, here is my one best market mechanics strategy that I use here. And as you see, this trade to hit my TP, I make 1.26 of my percent of my capital, and I risk 0.2% here. As you see, this is my risk to rewards here. I risk about 0.2% of my capital. That is all about the second trade, and I took this third trade. I think, as you know, I'm a intraday trader, but in this, I know is my fault. I lose about 0.99%, about 1% of my capital I risk in this trade, because I think I will catch the swing traders trades, but really I know it's my efforts. It's my efforts to lose it. I am the one who caused the lose, because I supposed not to take the trade seriously, and I took the trade, and as a result I lose about what I make, about 45% of what I made for the last 2 days. That is in fourth, third to fourth, because it's swing trade. I opened it in 3rd of June and it smashed my stop loss in 4th of June. As you see here, I risk 0.99%, which is about 1%. Let's see, there is another trade here that I took in BTC, same as in 4th. I took this in my session, because usually I used to trade London and New York overlap, and at that time, sometimes if I see opportunity in London, A+ setup in London session, if I'm not doing anything, I open the chart at that time, I see an opportunity that is A+ setup, I will take the trade seriously. But my specific time to trade is London over New. When the London and New York overlaps, it is exact time that I use to trade. Maybe I'm trading New York close, but I will just hold the trade. When I'm in position, I will just hold, but I'm not opening new trades inside those sanctions. That is all. This is what caused me to enter the trade, because I see the price starts let's draw something here. I see the price break a structure here, and I expect some liquidity within this area. When the liquidity was put up, I'll get in. Then I place my limit order here, and the price come and touch my limit order, then reversed. It is what caused me to take the trade, and the normal trend direction is downtrend. That's why I took the trades, guys, because this is about scalping. But usually, I'm not a scalper. That is my fault again, because whenever you trade something that you are not trading before, then you are the one who buy because with yourself. That's why that all what caused the lose. Let's move to another trade. In this trade, I risk about 0.2%, but the fee is too high, because I don't know the fee of scalping is more higher than the one in day trading. Because the tighter your stop, the higher the fee. That's the purpose of the risking percent past my normal risking, which is 0.2%. Let's move to the second to the last, which is Doge. This is a good lose, but what I didn't realize in this trade is that there is 15-minute order block, and I mark this, and I use a 5-minute order block for my entry. But surely, if we go to live in chat, you will see that it's the price just form some inducement here, then after swap those inducement before going to my way. But this too is my fault. I already know it's my fault, because when you are trading, you blame someone or you blame the market manipulators. You are just supporting your ego, and Without breaking your ego, you won't get where you want to be. That's why I'm making this video, to break my ego, to understand that reality is all what if you will get the reality and the purpose why you lose trade, you will just develop a skill, a good skill. Then let's move the last trades that I took for the entire. It is on BTC. It is on BTC USDT. As you see, it is in same day. I took 2 trades or 3 trades, which is my maximum trade per day. When I lose 3 trades, or even if I won 1 trade, if I see a clear A plus setup, I will go back to market again. I will pull my trigger again. But if not, I will walk away from the trade seriously without hesitating. Before, because when my setup appears, I already know this is my setup and I will execute regardless of how I am feeling, because I have a part of me when I'm executing a trade, and a kind person that I am before I take, when I'm not trading. The me when I'm not trading is I'm afraid to lose or something, but when I come to execute, I'll just execute flawless of what I'm feeling. That is the serious. And here too is about the scalping. I enter at scalp as a scalper and I lose 0.26% of my capital. It's my fault too. I did not blame anyone. It's me causing the lose. That's all trades that I took. That is my journal list on Telegram. Let me go on to the Bybit. Let's see how those trades plays after it's smash my SL or TP. Let's see. These trades is on BTC USD. As you see, the first trade that I took for this week on BTC is that for the swing one that I lose it. I already show you on Telegram. I lose the trade. For the second one, you see here for the second one I used to scalp. I see price swapping some available liquidity that are here as a scalper, and I pull the trigger. Then I lose the trades. The second one, after some few minutes, maybe 15 minutes, I enter the second one here. I'm expecting the sweep was finished, but later on the price go to 15 minutes. Let's go to the 15 minutes. As you see, the price go to 15-minute order block. When it's smashed, then it's reversed as how we expect. But we pull the trigger before the sweep happen. That is the purpose of me losing those amount of percentage, those amount of capital that I lose. But surely, you know, it's the part of the game. Lose is a part of the game. Whenever you are trading, you accept that lose is some situation that you will pay to the market so as to capture the high risk rewards. That's all about what it is. Let's move to the second pair that I trade, which is Doge USDT. As you see here, this is what Doge, all trades that I took in Doge USDT. As you see here, let's move to the 3 minutes. As you see, network is. As you see here, this is all. As you see here, the first trade that I took, I make 1.04 or 5% of my capital. As you see, as we expect, when I see the break of structures, the swept first break of structure, then I pull my trigger at the 3 minutes order block there, and I get enter. Slowly but surely, price go and snatch our TP about 5:21 p.m. because I enter since London open. As you see, at 12, I enter the trade and I get out at 5:18 minutes. Then the second one I took on, maybe I think it's on 4th. Yeah, it's on 4th, and it is in my sanction. The first one is on 3. This is not the first trade. The first trades go flawlessly. As you see, I see a good break of structure here before I pull my trigger here. I think is in exact before New York and London overlap. New York overlap, as you see, 12:39 p.m. I pulled the trigger. I went out of the trades about 250 on 250 in exact 254. I went out of the trades. Then the last trade that I took for that week is this one. I already explained this one. The last trade is this one. How you know, I bid inducement because the liquidity was not swapped. But at first, I think this available liquidity is enough to the price to went down. But it's move allow bid, retrace to some order block here, 15-minute order block here, then push up. When it's push up, I think it will just respect the order block that it's there, but it fell. Then it's induced me as a retail trader, swapped the liquidity above those, and it gets the enough fuels to move down to the TP, but it's moved without us. It's all what I do. I think all the percents that I lose, or the 2 trades that I win, because in this week I get a 40% win rate because I trade 6 trades and I won 2 of them, which is 40% win rate. Then As you know, if there is good risk to reward ratio, I already finished with this week. I am profitable in this week. It's all what I do for the week. Don't forget that the journey is mine. See you in next video.